Welcome to Midnight Mule FPL. I'm Midnight Mule and this is the video for Game Week 3 where I show you my team and what I'm doing about Palmer's injury. But before that, let's see who did well in Game Week 2. So I've changed the format of this part a little bit, so now you can see the top 15 scorers for Game Week 2 in the Midnight Mule Mini League. And top was Dave Calgi, sorry for getting it wrong at least once there, with Vert's Case Scenario with 88 points. And that was managed with Captain Guicarez for 24, João Pedro 15, Paqueta for 9, Ekiteke for 9, Tarkowski for 8, Dubravka for 6, Rice for 6, Semenyo for 6, Gay for 2, Verts for 2, Murillo for 1. And then Sanchez got 3, Palmer of course was benched, he got 0, Van de Ven for 6, and Frimpong for 0. So very nice indeed. And then top of our league at the moment with 149 points is Cohen Prescott with Halfan. And that was managed with João Pedro 15, Ekiteke 9, Van de Ven 6, and Menyo 6, Electric Steve 6, Captain Haaland 4, Kudos 3, Sanchez 3, Virgil van Dijk 3, 8 Nori 1, Cherokee 1. Then Dubravka for 6. On the bench, Palmer of course got benched for 0. Anderson for 2 and Konza for 0. As for me, I got 44 points, which was quite a big fat red arrow. So I'm on 111 now, 164th in the league. And that was managed with João Pedro 15, Salah 5, Pedro Porro 5, Xhaka 4. Very happy to own Xhaka, I like him. Captain Haaland 4, Sanchez 3, Rangers 2, Milinkovic 2, Dewsbury Hall 2, Murillo 1, and Silt 1. Now I chose Pedro Porro from the start, whereas a lot of managers were benching their Spurs defenders. So I kind of feel a little bit unlucky that with Palmer being injured, loads of managers got the 6 points off the bench, but that's just the way it goes. Dubravka for 6, Palmer for 0, Mark Gui 1, and then Rodon for 2. Now regarding my transfers for Game Week 3, I decided Palmer's been a bit rubbish anyway, so when it looked like he may be missing 3, I think this was probably Sunday did my transfers, I decided to get rid of him then and just chance he really wasn't going to play Game Week 3. So Palmer's out and then Mark Gay out. Those two going out is a very popular move this game week. And I brought in Johnson and I brought in Chris Wood. So the way my team looks now for Game Week 3 is I've got Haaland almost certainly. He's going to get to wear the old mule hat. Try and get it straight, otherwise he won't score the goals. With his mate Rangers, they're both away to Brighton, and then the rest of my starting 11 are all at home. That's João Pedro at home to Fulham with his mate Sanchez, Salah at home to Arsenal, Milinkovic at home to West Ham with Murillo and Chris Wood, Pedro Porro at home to Bournemouth with Johnson, and then Xhaka at home to Brentford. Then on the bench I've got Dubravka and Dewsbury Hall. I'm aware plenty of managers would play Dewsbury Hall before Xhaka, but I personally think Xhaka's probably got a higher ceiling and a bit more reliable. And then I've also got Silt away at home to Brentford and Rodon at home to Newcastle. And that's it. That's who did well in Game Week 2 and then what I did in Game Week 2 and what I've done for Game Week 3 regarding Palmer. And then of course we've got the international break. Ideally I'd like to be rolling my transfers for up until maybe Game Week 6, but with injuries and suspensions I think there's a reasonable chance I won't be able to manage that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a fun Game Week 3 this weekend. Thanks. Bye.